Yeah, hello. Okay, first things first. Let's see if I can find myself. I should be able to find myself. And then let's find out if you can see me and if you can hear me. There we go. No, not yet. And there I am, yeah. Hello. Good day. Loud and clear. Good. We are going to have a bit of Christmas fun today. Why? Because, well, I think you have noticed that the Art Journal Specials has a December to Remember collection in the stores at the moment. So I thought it would be fun to work with it and to make Christmas cards with the dies and stamps and everything that's in the collection. And the paper, of course. And when I was thinking of what to do during this live, I thought, okay, well, I love the snowflake. It's a gorgeous snowflake. I thought I would use the positive and the negative of the snowflake and make two different kinds of cards and two cards with, well, two snowflake cards with the negative and the positive part. So I have prepared a few things and I'm just going to see if I can make it in an hour to make two of the cards in 1 hour. Hello. Okay, yeah, of course, if you like, comment and share the video, you might win a gift certificate, which is always good, especially with everything that's coming out at the moment. It's all gorgeous and I know a bit of what's coming and well, I can just say save money because it's all really good what's coming. I'm going to start with the negative. That sounds a bit negative, but with this card. And I'm going to do the other one later. And I have to do this, sorry, Anja, I think, because otherwise I can't see the comments. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. So, all I did was, where is it? I will show you. This is my Art Journal Specials book, and oh, that was an unintentional sneak. I took the snowflake and I took the paper, the beautiful paper. I've done a lot with the paper already, as you can see. And all I did was cut out the snowflake. And then I took... can you see it? I took it's actually a page die with a snowflake edge. And I die cut it twice with from the paper. And, well, Deborah, I'm going to do my best. And Connie, it's hot here too. It's not that hot, but it's warm. It's summer, but we are going to be in a Christmas mood. Why not? We have to prepare, right? All the Christmas cards. So I die cut it, the page die twice, but I'm going to use this page die for my Christmas card. And I did that twice. I also die cut it the snowflakes, the smaller snowflakes, a few times because they fit on this edge. I will show you. And I die cut it the Santa with the rain, with the deer. How do you say that? Yeah, I forgot the word, but it's you can see what I did. So that's what I did. And I'm going to make a card of it. And I thought it would be fun to make a shaker card. Hello. Very nice to see all of you. There we go. It's a gorgeous paper, but it kind of looks like my background. So I hope you can just see everything. And if not, I will get my white mat out and do everything on that. So twice the page die, but it's also a great size for a card. So I'm going to make a shaker card. So I'm going to do these later. I'm going to start with the shaker die. A shaker card part. Yeah, okay. That didn't sound right. But you know what I mean. Yeah. I think it's hot everywhere, right? I have my acetate here. And I need that because I want that to be glued behind the green part, so to speak, behind this part. I'm going to glue it behind the snowflake. That's what I'm going to do first. And for that I need my double-sided tape, which is not here. Where is it? It's here. Yeah. Not far away. Yeah, you can feel cooler. So if I'm going to work with the snowflakes, you can feel cooler. But I hope you are all in air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning, and summers here in the Netherlands are getting hotter and hotter, which it didn't used to be, well, that hot. But yeah, I'm now telling my husband we have to get air conditioning because I can't sleep at night sometimes. At the moment it's okay. But we also have days and nights that are quite hot, which is actually not normal for our little country, but okay, we have to deal with it. As always, when I work with acetate, it's invisible. You can hardly see it. Yeah, it's a visual airco, right, Sylvia? It is. It's still a bit too high. Is it okay like this? I do think so. So, I have my invisible acetate and I will glue it. I will glue it behind the snowflake. And of course I need the double-sided tape for that. Yeah, it's really gorgeous paper. Have you seen David's introduction? Because I think he told, I saw parts of it because I had to work, but it's actually pictures from Els she took, and it's sort of modified to design paper. It's really cool. So, oh, my sentence was repeating, yeah. Okay. Am I okay now? Can you see me now? Because I can see myself on the laptop. I have my laptop here. And I can see myself. Why is the glue not coming out? Ah, there it is. So, I have to ask my son, did you shower?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I did.
I did. You. Good, 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 good. Our children are now ready with the school. They now have a holiday for 6 weeks. Well, we don't as parents, but the children are are ready with school. And my son is now ready with, I think you call it, I don't know, we say basisschool, which is sort of the base school, from the age of 4 till 12 approximately. And he's ready with that school, and he's now, after the vacation, going to, there's all different names in English, of course, but we say middelbare school, the middle school, so to speak. Sort of a high school, I think. There we go. And my daughter struggled a bit at school, but she passed, so very, very good. We are very, very proud. Good. The acetate, yeah, the middles, yeah, I think it's from 12 till about 18, I think. I don't know how you call it, but for us it's middelbare school, sort of the middle school, but maybe it's a different kind of school where you live. But yeah, he has 6 years in front of him. Good. The acetate is behind the snowflakes, so yeah, good. I can start adding the foam. I have a very big one. Oh, flies. And I'm going to add the foam here. Yeah, okay, the middle school and then high school. Okay, yeah, well, it's sort of 2 in 1 then in our country. But it also depends on the kind of education, because my daughter has 4 years and my son will have 6 years. It's a different kind of education. No, I won't lose this one. No. But if you use it a lot, why not buy a big roll? I did. Oh, this one is just a bit too small, but it's okay. There we go. I'm going to make it a bit smaller, so I don't need a lot of shaking material. Yeah, if you use this a lot, then this is just it comes in very handy to buy a big one. Hey, Femke, do you think I can still lose it now? I won't lose this one. This will be okay. Unless it's almost, I'm almost out, then yeah. Yep. Okay, shaky material. Let's do gold and a bit of green. I will do all kinds of shaker material. Now I'm going to use gold, and I'm going to use snow on top of the cards, and I'm going to emboss the small snowflakes. I will show you in a minute, because it will have a nice effect, and it will be a bit glittery and shiny, and well, of course that's always fun with Christmas cards. Oh, and oh, I forgot. This came today. The mailman couldn't find my house for a long time, but look what came today. The journals came today, the art journals, and I'm so happy they came, because it took ages to come to my house, but I'm so happy with them. I love the colors. It took a long time, but it's worth waiting for, right? So now I can start filling them up. Looking forward to that. Okay. Shaking material. It would be something for me to just throw this all over my table. Yeah, I'm going to do that too, Kathy. I forgot it. It's in my closet, but I will take it in a minute. You can use the sort of powder on here to make sure that the sequins won't stick to the acetate. You can also use washing softener, I think you call it, and rub it in. The softener for when you wash your clothes, and you just put it on there and rub it in, and it will make sure that the sequins won't stick as well. But I have the powder as well, so I will just take the powder in a minute. Dryer sheets, yeah, dryer sheets, that things, yeah. You ordered a brown one to make pink with the, yeah, oh, that would be cool. I think that's really cool. To make, to use mixed media to pimp your journals, but I like them just the way they are as well. I had another idea with it. Something I did before. I'm going to take a stamp. I will tell you what I'm going to do. I will going to take a stamp, and I will take a wood burner, you know, the one you can write with a very small stick. And I'm going to use the wood burner over the lines of the stamp. So the stamp will be sort of burned in my journal. That's what I'm going to do. I have done that before. It's great, but you have to be sure you don't press too much because it will come out any other way. So that's not okay. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try. Now, wasverzachter, Stephanie. Wasverzachter will help. So, loads of shaker material. When I received them, I thought, oh, that would be really, really cool to use that. Whoa, to use the wood burner to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Good. Let's take the powder. Where is my powder? Here. Yeah. Good thing I have everything here. So, let's do this. And those bottles are really cute, aren't they? I thought so too. It has a very nice smell, I think, the powder. Not everybody agrees, but I think it's a very nice smell. There we go. And then I hope I did everything. I have enough. Oh, okay, I have to do this, otherwise I can't see if I'm on top of the card. Oh, something broke, I think. Did it? Yeah. Okay. I can't see it. I will do this. I'm going to stand up. It's quite hard when you're live. You can't really see what you're doing on top of one another. There we are. Yep, that works just fine. It's not exactly on top of one another, but I'm going to say that I'm happy with it. Yeah. Okay, so now my shaker part is ready. And I actually wanted to turn the card this way. Yeah, good. Can you see it? I think you can see it, right? So it's a shame to throw this away because the snowflake is so beautiful that the negative part will do just fine for a card as well. So now I'm going to work with everything that's going to be on there. So let's start with the smaller snowflakes, and the smaller snowflakes will fit on the edge perfectly. I will show you. Not anymore here because it's something broke, but let's try. This one is going to be on here. Then we have this one that will go on here. This one will go here, and again we have a bigger one for this part, and we have a smaller one here. So this is actually how it works. This one is too much. You see? I have to glue this. But the snowflakes fit on the edge. And I thought it would be nice to do something with the snowflakes. So I have here white embossing powder. But when I walked there, I thought I have something else. And let's check that. I think it's in here. I should have it here. This is a clear one, clear sparkle, clear glaze, white puff. That's what I was looking for. No, the white puff. I think I'm going to use that one because it kind of races. Let's see how that works out. Should put everything here. So the Versamark or another slow drying clear ink will do just fine when you work with embossing powders. And then let's see how it turns out, because it's the snowflakes are quite thin, but who knows, might be just great fun to use the puff on there. I'm turning quiet. I'm sorry. So now for the fun part, I'm going to make noise because I'm going to use the heat tool. I'm sort of thinking it's all white on white. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I have added extra light to my workspace because everything is white. Let's see, let's start with this one. Oh yeah, this is fun. I don't think you can see it, but it's actually turning very white and puffy, snowy. I will try to hold it up in a minute so you can hopefully see it. goes quite fast. Okay, good. Oh, sticky. Let's just glue this to the edge. Yeah, it's not visible. Yeah, I can imagine it's not visible, but I will make sure, I don't know if you can see it, but I will make sure I will make pictures of it, because the fact is a bit shiny, glittery and puffy. It's really fun effects. So. Okay. Yeah. That works. That works just fine. Yeah, there are little white dots in there. It's like a, yeah, it's a fun effect. It's just a fun effect. You can use any kind of embossing powder to do this, to add some extra to the snowflakes. You can also just cut it out from a white paper or other pretty paper and glue it on there. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I always like to do a bit of extra. And there's something wrong with this side, but that's, I think, my fault. But okay, it's quite all right. Good. So that's the edge. And I saw here that I have to add a bit of glue. There we go. And then we can just add a text, or in this case, the Santa flying. I am going to make it a bit darker, because otherwise you really can't see it. I have my distress inks here, very helpful. And of course you can add everything you want, but I want to make a second card, so I might add a lot of stuff later. Because yeah, I love to add a lot. And I want some text on this side. Yeah, otherwise you can hardly see it. And that's a shame, because it's a really nice die. So I want to be able to see it. There we go. That's that. And add a text. Have you seen my favorites? The label stamp. I just want to add one to this card. I have my stamping tool right here with a lot of magnets. And I want to use the paper to add the text on. Let's see what fits. I think this one. Yeah. Let's see. Which one, because I really love them all. Merry Christmas. Let's do the Merry Christmas one. Yeah, thanks, Sylvia. I love these too. This is so much fun to do, and a bit strange when it's quite warm outside to work with Christmas collection, but why not? It's really fun to do. So let's see, what kind of ink do I want on there? Do I want brown or... Yeah, let's do brown. I have new ones, new inks, so I have to open it. Pine cone, let's try it. Oh, that's very, 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 very pretty. Sorry, Stephanie. I'm using my chamois. Stephanie told me don't use it. Just stamp it on a piece of paper. And she's quite right. But I have to work fast, so I will do it like this for now. What are you talking about? Wax? Wax on the journals. I haven't tried that one yet. I want to use my wood burner idea first. My scissors, and then I am ready with these cards. This one is easy to cut. There we are. Look at that. Yeah, perfect. I will just glue it on there. So, okay, I'm always grateful for beautiful paper because you don't have to add a lot. And this is really gorgeous paper. Or you maybe just use a bit of ink for the edges, just to give it a bit of extra. But I think I'm ready then for this one. Now let's do the second one with the other part of the snowflake, so I don't have to throw anything away. Look at that. A shaker card with actually the dies for the passport journal, but why not use it as a card, because it really has a perfect size for a card. You can use the snowflakes on the other side too, of course, but I'm going to do it like this first. So one down, one to go. The next one, that's this one. On this one I'm going to actually use the snowflake. And I'm going to do something with it too. I have die cutted some birds, some houses and trees, and they are all in the new collection. And I see I have to get these windows out. I did this about 10 minutes before I went live because I had to work and it was a bit busy. look at those doors. You see they can open. They actually open. That's really, really cute. That's the same with this one. I have to get everything out. And then again, these doors open. Really cute. These two. And I have one more with very small doors. And they open as well. They are really cute. Really, really cute. And of course you can do all kinds of things with those houses. You don't really have to use them for a Christmas card. You have seen David using it for Greek houses. And why not? I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. Oh, that's my light. That's the extra light, but it's coming down. Let's see. Yeah, I can glue it back. So the roofs are extra. You can just glue them on there. Let's do that first. These houses are really cute. And yeah, you can use them for all kinds of things. I don't think it's necessarily just for Christmas cards, but I am going to use it on this Christmas card anyway. Is this one on here? I think so. Yeah. It's really cute. There we go. We have the pointy one on the church. And I have here the roof for this one. Two more and then I'm ready. Oh, this is really cute. And I really love those small windows and those doors that actually open. It's a really fun idea to make that the way it is. And I have a part that belongs to the church here, yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh, really cute. Good, going to use them. I also die cut it, the trees from a glittery paper, just because I thought that would be fun. And I used two kinds of glittery paper for the trees to go behind that. But first, and I have to do the birds as well. Oh, this is not good. But first, the snowflake. This page is actually done with another page die from this collection. So I actually use the page dies for my Christmas cards because it works really good. Why not? I'm going to use the embossing powder again and the Versamark, and this time I'm going to use a shiny gold. And it doesn't matter if it's not done everywhere, because then you can also see a bit of the green of the paper. But I'm going to do most of the snowflake. Where is my tweezers? yeah, you can use the page dies for your journal. You can also easily use them for Christmas cards or whatever, what kind of cards, of course. Because they are not too big, you can just use them for that. Yeah, and of course you can use all kinds of things behind the windows, but I don't have time for that today. There we go. And I think there's something magical about using embossing powders. And ready. There we are. Green and gold. Yeah, that works really good on this paper. Yeah, I think you can see it. So this has to come off because I want to cut this to size. Yeah, me too. I love this, melting the embossing powder and the effect on it. It really is really satisfying to watch. Let's do this by measuring, or no. Yeah, let's measure it. Where is my, yeah, here. There it is. That's easier. So, 10 by 20 centimeters, which is about, you can see it on the bottom, about 4 inches and about 7 3/4, I think you call it, inches. 20, so what do I want? I want 11 then. By 21. Let's see. Yeah. What I can do with this, and use the foam tape on here as well to lift it a bit. I was like the dimensional part of yeah, to make the cards a bit of 3D cards. But, yeah, Belinda, the base is cut from the one with, let me see, which one I used. Yeah, I used this one. So you die cut this one. So I used this one for the first card and I used this one for the second card. That's this one. I actually don't know the numbers. I know that David wrote it down for us somewhere, but I don't know them. I didn't look at it quite good. Okay, so I have to do this again, otherwise I just don't see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, just gives a bit of an extra effect to kind of lift the card. Then the snowflake. I'm going to do the same with the snowflake. I have these small foams. And I hope I have enough, otherwise I have a bit of a problem. Oh, it's stuck together. And I'm going to place them behind the little circles and in the middle. I have little circles. That might be easier to use. I have those foam circles. Yeah, perfect. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. 2050 for the Snow Village. That's the first card with a snowflake edge, I think. Yeah, it's really noticeable. I've been very busy today because I did not have time to look it up and write it down. Normally I do that, but work came, well, it's quite busy at work, let's say it like that. Okay, let's see how this will be. This works out the way I want it. Okay, that's the last one. So the snowflake is going sort of in the middle. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, that's good. Yep, happy with that. And then it's just a bit of decorating actually. I have some new. I have everything new today. New ink, new baker's twine. Where's the beginning? Oh, that's very nice. Here, there's the beginning. Going to use that as well, I think. And of course I'm going to use the small houses and everything. Going to build up this card. How? Well, that's a matter of trying. It's sort of a puzzle. And my book, oh, it's actually an office book. It's a show map, we call it in Holland. I don't know how you call it, but it's just what you use in an office. And I bought those A4 magnetic sheets and they fit in there perfectly because they are, well, 4 A4 pages. And that's what I'm using for all my dies. And it works perfect, so why not? Yeah, the houses are going to be, well, partially of course, on the snowflake doily, together with the trees. But first I want to see how I want it. There we are. I like it like this, I think. There we go. Yeah, I think I love it. When I saw the snowflake in the houses, I really actually thought of a card like this right away. And I have the birds, but I have to make sure you can see the birds. So I'm going to use my ink again. Otherwise they are invisible and that's not how I want it to be. Yeah, I'm building a village with trees on a snowflake. Why not? Because it's really, really fun to look at and to do. So I have the Crowned Espresso. I think I'm going to use a darker one for the flowers. Flowers for the birds. I see flowers there and I'm saying flowers, but you know what I mean. And the birds are actually going to be in the sky. The baker's twine will go under the village. And there will be a text here. Yeah. That's how I'm going to do it. Hello. Yeah. Let's do the birds first. But this is what I had in mind. Sometimes I think I have too many ideas. But on the other hand, it's our hobby and it's fun to have a lot of ideas. Yeah, you're now starting to hear me. When you're in the air conditioning, you might start hearing Christmas music. If you're not in the air conditioning, then so. Oh, hi Els. Yeah, I thought it was pretty. I think it's pretty as well. Can you say that from your own work? I hope so, because I think it's really pretty. It works out great, but where's my other cards? That's a good question. I always lose what I am doing. Oh, here. Yeah. I'm going to glue this on the snowflake. So the birds are on there. You can also use this one in the sky above the village, but I thought I would use the birds on this one because I already have Santa here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the church. Oh. And I'm going to add the trees. And I'm going to use the foam tape under the houses as well, when I can. Yeah, I can. There we go. I'm going to use the foam. No, I don't have to use the foam on this one. So. And some trees, of course. Oh, this is just so much fun to do. I really like playing with all the elements. There we go. A tree. And I have to put a foam here, otherwise I will lose my house, and I don't want to lose the house. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, this is going to be very pretty. I think I think it's going to be very pretty. There we are. Going to use another one for the trees. Yeah. And there's my daughter. She just came home from Aikido, her sport. The last time for now, because the holiday is starting for all the sports as well. It's all shiny and glittery and really fun to look at. Yeah, Dineke, oh, it's really fun to play with this. And yeah, it's really beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I want this one behind here, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's on my nail. Go away. So, of course, if you have more time, you can add something behind the windows. I don't have that time now, but yeah, I might do that later with another card. But you can definitely see what I want to do, of course, and where I am heading. Thanks, Els. Thank you. And yeah, it's so much fun to play with this set. Look at that. I need to add something behind this tree. There we go. Yeah. Really like it. Really, really like it. I might add those trees too, but I want to add the baker's twine. Let's see if that works or not. Let's do a few. Too long. Let's make that shorter. Yeah, that works great. That's what I wanted. And let's do the second one with my double-sided tape if I can find it. It's not that big here, right? But I always just don't know where everything is. I'm sure, oh here, yeah. I'm sure I had it somewhere, I wanted to say. Now, almost ready. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Love it. And then again, if you want to add something on there, like a text, or you can just, of course, stamp on it. I mean, what does it say on Yildiz' stamp? All I want for Christmas. That would be fine too. I will just stamp it on there. But you can also use one of those labels like I did here. I mean, you can just add anything you like. I think I might add a text there, or I will do that later. So yeah, I did it. 2 cards ready, or almost ready. I just have to stamp on there. And then yeah, with 2 parts of the snowflake, so the negative and the positive of the snowflake. And this is the shaker card, and this is the, well, the scenery card with the village. Can you see it? I think so. This is the shaker and this is the other one. And I just used the page dice to make the cards and everything that's on there. Thank you so much for watching. This is it for now, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.